Hello, my YouTube friend. Today I have a big, mega, epic comic book haul. That's right, it's very mega, it's very epic. It's a ton of comic books. What you might not know is, it looks like I do more Funko Pop videos on my channel, but in reality, I buy more comic books just because a lot of people trade them into my shop and I'm constantly hunting for them. So I need to find a way to do more comic book videos because this stuff just piles up. So I'm doing this video because I have a couple of piles of comic books that are a mystery to me. I haven't looked at them yet. They were dropped off at my store to look at from a couple of people that regularly sell comics to me. So we're going to go through a bunch of stuff today and this is going to be a ton of fun. So in this video, I'm going to open up this package from Emmanuel in France. This package from Emmanuel in France. This mail bin of comic books that's a total mystery to me. This duffel bag of comic books are a total mystery to me. This really cool comic book. This eBay package I paid $12 for. This absolutely destroyed package that the comic books were missing when they arrived. This eBay package I paid $25 for. This eBay package I paid $54 for. This stack of comic stuff someone traded to me. And finally, this bag of comics that I paid $30 for at a garage sale. Let's open up this package from France. Now, I bought comics from the same guy 4 months ago, if you remember, another box. I really like the Marvel comics that they released in the late 70s into the early 80s, where they took American art but kind of redid it, but painted. They're really cool. So I basically told him if he found more for a decent price, I'm definitely interested. So he got me more. I think it ended up costing me about $3 a comic, $3.50 a comic. Not too bad considering if I bought these one at a time on eBay, it probably would have cost me $10, $15 each. So buying in bulk from France is kind of good. We got 2 bricks of comics in the package, 11 comics in the first package. Okay, so I'm gonna just open these up and start digging in. I'm actually really excited to get these. I can't wait to get more after these. I haven't opened these up and joined them yet, but I'm already craving more. Okay, so here's the first bundle. So we have a really cool Iron Man cover. So these are all reprints of the American comic books, just with new covers. This would have been, I think it's usually 3 storylines. So it looks like maybe a Spidey story. Then, let's see, Iron Man, Spidey, and a Daredevil story. So that is really cool. Love it. Okay, and then this is another Strange. This one, I guess number 169. This one was 184. So it's a cool Daredevil versus Kingpin cover. Again, it's going to probably have a Spidey, an Iron Man, and a Daredevil story. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That is so cool. All right, and then we have a Titans number 131. It looks like a Excalibur cover. And I guess it's an X-Men reprint. And Avengers, West Coast Avengers maybe. So all these will have 2 or 3 American comic books in it. Ah, okay, cool. Titans number 95. I think it's a Star Wars cover. So this probably has Star Wars reprints in it. These are cool. I love them. Okay, and then we have Spidey number 81. It looks like a Secret Wars 2 cover. Oh, that is cool. I love the back cover. I need to find that issue now. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, and then, I'm saying it's awesome. I'm just really excited. This one not as well because it's not painted. The painted ones are the ones that are awesome to me. So Strange number 190. It's a Daredevil cover. That is cool. Very awesome first package. Okay, let me open up the second little bundle. Okay, so these are a larger format, kind of the standard French format where they're a lot bigger. I kind of prefer that just because it's bigger and you can enjoy the art more. So that looks really cool. He put a little note. It says, Gene Frisano cover, so I guess that's the artist. This just looks really cool. I'm not sure what it's reprinting, but I like the size of it and I love the cover. Very awesome. So this says Gene Eves Mitten cover. It's a Mysterio and, well, it says Mysterio, but I don't know. Looks like a cowboy to me. A cowboy with the Human Torch and Spider-Man. That is cool. So reprint a Spidey story. Not sure what story it is, but that is awesome. Another Spider-Man with the Beetle and Human Torch. So that's cool. Oh, that's cool. I love the painted covers. So I guess this artist, his covers are the ones that are the coolest to me. That is beautiful. Cool back cover too. This one has a little writing in it, but that's okay. I'm just really happy to have these for a really good price. And then this looks like an X-Men cover. Oh, that's cool. I like that he wrote the artist down. I'll have to look him up and research more and learn more about these covers. I really love them. Okay, super cool. Love it. Can't wait to open up more packages from France. Let's open up this eBay package. Okay, so this package was 24 comics for 25. I think it was just a random variant lot. I do like to pay about $1 a variant sometimes when I buy variant lots just for the fun of it. It might not necessarily be expensive comic books, but variants are a little bit harder to get. So I do like buying them on eBay in lots occasionally. And I've picked up a lot that have gone up in high value this way. If you buy a lot like this, you get them cheap, and eventually you might get a few that end up being quite valuable. And if I end up with some duplicates, it's really easy to sell variants for $2 or $3 each, especially if it has a cool cover. All right, let's go through this lot to see if it's worth $1 a piece. So that's a Hastings variant of Cataclysm, The Ultimate Last Stand, #1. Very cool looking cover. Another variant version, I don't think it's Hastings, just a regular variant to Cataclysm, The Ultimate Last Stand, #3. Deathlock #1 variant. I guess these are all variants. Inhumans Annual #1. International Iron Man #1, the Scotty Young variant. Then Invincible Iron Man, second print variant. The Invincible Iron Man #1, I guess that's not a variant. Iron Man Series 2, the Ironheart action figure cover, that's actually kind of cool. Marvel's Eye on the Camera variant #3, cool looking Punisher cover. The New Avengers #6, that's just a regular comic. Next Wave Agents of Hate #5 variant. Oh, cool. Planet Hulk #1, it's a blank variant. That's really cool. The Punisher #1, that's kind of a cute, fun variant. Oh, cool. A blank Secret Wars #1 variant. Secret Wars 2099 #2 Spider-Gwen variant. Superior Spider-Man Team Up #1. Now, a couple of these look like the corner got dinged. But, you know, it's fine. I pay $1 a piece. Still a great price for these. Ooh, I like this cover. Really nice cover. Thor #5. Oh, this is a cool cover too. Thor #6. Uncanny X-Men #32. Beautiful cover. Ascension #1 variant cover. Darkhawk. X-Men #1 variant. That's a cool cover. X-Men #25 variant. X-Men 92 Scotty Young variant. And X-Men 92 Spider-Gwen variant. I guess they're all Spider-Gwen versions of the X-Men. That's actually kind of cool. That's fun. I actually really like that lot. I think that was a good deal for a $1 a comic. Let's go through this little stack of comic related stuff. Stuff that someone traded in. It was a lot more stuff. I just pulled out the stuff that I personally was interested in. So that's what this is. We have a Logan's Run novel. I love Logan's Run. That's one of my all-time favorite sci-fi movies. Marvel Comics, The Untold Story. I thought that'd be fun to read. A copy of 8-Ball. Not sure which number it is. I have to double check. I might have that one already, but if I don't, then I definitely want it. We got this Batman manga book, which is kind of like the history of Batman in Japan, I guess. I feel like I had a copy of this, but I think the copy I have is the soft cover, so I'm going to upgrade mine. It's a really fun book because it shows just all the old Batman manga from the 60s. I mean, I don't think it's complete or anything, but it's really fun to look at, especially the color pages. That stuff to me is just so cool looking. I guess that's the spine of a couple of them with some kind of plastic thing or something. Not sure. All I know is I like looking through the book, and getting a hardcover version of it is even cooler. Batarangs. Oh, I love the old Japanese Batman toys too. Those look so cool. One day I would like to collect all the original of this stuff, because it's fun to me. Okay, and then finally we had a couple of treasuries that this person traded in, which is cool, which I don't think I had this one yet. We had the Astonishing Spider-Man. I absolutely love these. I love the size. I love the way they look. The big artwork, everything about it. It's beautiful. These are amazing. On the back cover is amazing too. Love that. And Howard the Duck one. I might have this one. I just have to go through my treasury box to see if I have it. It might be an upgrade. It's not in the best shape, but it looks better than what I remember having. So I think that's why I kept that one. I tend to look at what I have and what I get just so that I can compare them together and kind of upgrade when I can. Let me show you this most amazing comic book. Okay, so this was one of the coolest comics I've picked up the last year or two. It was a comic that was actually for sale in my store, and Charlie Cox, who plays Daredevil, came into my shop to say hello. He wanted to say hello to my wife because his neighbor actually had a big long conversation with my wife, and he's a regular customer, so he brought Charlie Cox in to say hello. So I took this picture with him. And I had him sign Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, #3. I thought it was a really nice white cover for the signature. And he wrote, "To Sean, great to meet you, Charlie Cox," with the double D's for Daredevil. Ah, so cool. So it was really, really awesome to meet him. And it was really awesome to get his autograph on this comic. I love it. It's a prized possession now. Let's open up this mystery duffel bag full of comic books. These a friend of mine dropped off. He sells me comics pretty often. He loves just hitting the dollar bins. So he'll buy a ton of stuff, and then every once in a while he's like, I gotta clear out stuff. Just because I guess it's more fun to buy it than to have it. So he brings it in, you know, the bulk stuff, I might give him 50 cents, maybe a quarter if it's something that I have already. If it's something really cool, it might be $1 or $2. And if it's like a key issue, I usually try to pay about half of what it sells for. So let's just start going through this. I don't know what's in it yet. I haven't looked at it. I haven't given it a price yet. So this is going to be kind of fun. We have a Wonder Woman Convergence #2. Ooh, nice. Amazing Spider-Man #326. Spidey comics always sell in my shop, so I'm happy to get as many as I can get. Incredible Hulk 108. Astonishing X-Men #14. Something like this is cheap, so I might only give them like a quarter or 10 cents for that. Astonishing X-Men #15. Astonishing X-Men #16. Astonishing X-Men #17. Astonishing X-Men #18. Astonishing X-Men #19. Ultimate X-Men #75. I really like this cover. It's a cool Michael Turner cover. Red Lanterns #1. That's pretty cool. Oops, these are upside down. Young Monsters #1. I think I have that one already. Pokemon #1. That's cool. That's one I'll probably give them a bit more for, just because Pokemon comics are worth a bit and they do sell well. And Pokemon #2. Damon, Son of Batman #2. Damon, Son of Batman #3. Robin Rises Omega #1, or a one-shot. Forever Evil #1. Batman Arkham City #1. Damian, Son of Batman #4. If I miss any key issues or anything that's worth a bit more, just let me know, because off the top of my head, I'm not seeing anything yet. And when I give them an offer price, I want to make sure I don't underpay them. All right, let's go through another pile. Okay, we have a Axis #1. It's a Midtown Comics variant. A JLA Justice League of America #1. The Uncanny Avengers #1. See, oops, these are all flipped around. Spider-Man Collector's Preview. Nick Fury #1. Captain America Annual #6. Identity Crisis #4. Cool Michael Turner cover. Oops. And then there was a G.I. Joe $6 Million Man. That's actually cool. I haven't seen that before. Okay, we got Wolverine #50. Captain America variant #708. Detective Comics 682. Captain America another variant #707. Nightwing #1. Nightwing #3. No, a Nightwing #2. Catwoman #61. I think that might be an Adam Hughes cover. That might be worth a little bit more. G.I. Joe vs. Transformers #2. It's a convention exclusive, so that one might have a little bit of value. Supergirl Being Super. It's a trade paperback. So what I usually do is I separate these into piles of stuff that I need to look up. Like something like this, I'm going to look up to see if it has a little bit of value. Then stuff that I kind of know the value and know how much I want to pay for it. Okay, we have another little bundle. Oh, this is cool. He always sprinkles in some interesting stuff just because he knows I'm going to keep half of it. So he's like, I know you're going to like this. So this is a cool lenticular. It's a Rorschach with Wonder Woman and Superman and Batman. That is cool. Ooh, Iron Man #80. So we got some Bronze Age goodness. Iron Man 115. Iron Man 105. I love when he throws in some Bronze Age stuff. Marvel Spotlight on #1. That's cool. Star Wars #2. Star Wars #3. Happy issue 2. I think these might be going up because of the series. I'm going to have to research them. Issue 3 of Happy. Issue 4 of Happy. Wizards Presents The Max #1 half. It's a freebie that came with the magazine. Captain America White. The Walking Dead #163. That's the 25-cent one. Batman #35. Okay, we got another little bundle from the bag. We have Supergirl being Super #2. Some of these are flipped. Wonder Woman #612. That's a pretty cool cover. Oops, these are all backwards. Backwards and mixed up. Oops, okay. Okay, so we got Batman 463. Superior Spider-Man #22. Hulk #17. I think, is that the second appearance of the Red She-Hulk? I gotta look that up. Harley's Little Black Book #3. Daredevil #19. I don't have a ton of this newer stuff, so I'm always happy when I can pick that up for a good price. Original Sin #1. It's a blank variant. That's cool. Star Wars #1 from the Legacy War. Doctor Strange and the Punisher Magic Bullets #1. Spider-Woman Spider-Verse #1. Batman 465. Oh, this is cool. Iron Fist from Marvel Premiere #19. Not in the best of shape, but still a cool old comic. Death of Wolverine, Deadpool, and Captain America #1. Oh, this is cool. It's a Linda Carter Wonder Woman special cover. Really love that cover. Wonder Woman 115. Wonder Woman New 52 #9. Wonder Woman #32. Wonder Woman #604. Wonder Woman 605. Wonder Woman 603. Wonder Woman 24. Wonder Woman #22. I think I have most of these Wonder Woman, but I'm happy to have them because Wonder Woman sells well in the shop. Put them out for $1, $2, $3 each. They blow out. All right. We got Amazing Spider-Man 375. It's a foil cover. Tomb of Dracula 14. That's cool. Wayward #3. Don't know much about it, but I do like modern Image comics because they just usually have really nice artwork and interesting storylines. Wayward #3. That's a great cover. Wayward #4. Invincible #127. That's really cool. Doctor Strange, The Punisher Magic Bullets, Midtown Comics variant #1. True Believers Wolverine #1. The Grave Diggers Union. Oh, that's a #1. Again, a cool looking Image comic. Sorcerer Supreme #1. It's a free preview of Revenge. Baby Teeth #1. Batman #19. Batman Dark Knight #2. Deadpool and the Howling Commandos #1. That's pretty cool, actually. Deathstroke #5. Mask Returns #1. Powerless #1. Fear Itself Book 7. Damage #1. Identity Crisis #4. Here's another copy of that. Oh yeah, these ones I didn't know. I guess he's got duplicates of a few of these. So Converge #2. Wonder Woman Convergence, I guess that's what that is. Red Hood Outlaws #15. So we got flip those. Doctor Strange Damnation #4. And Marvel Knights Black Panther The Client. It's like a trade paperback. Batman Director's Cut Europa #1. A Marvel free preview Amazing Spider-Man Haunted. So it's like a preview thing. And a Comic Shop News Guardians of the Galaxy #1 preview kind of thing. Teen Titans Spotlight on Wonder Girl. Conan Red Sonja #1. That's cool. Catwoman 62. I think that's another Adam Hughes cover, so that's probably got a little bit of value. Batman Arkham Unhinged #1. Justice League #1. Oops. All New, All Different Avengers #14. Amanda Waller #1. Aquaman #1. Action Comics 988 lenticular cover. Love lenticular cover, especially when they're done well. The Marvel ones aren't usually that good, but the DC ones are pretty cool. I like that. And I don't have it yet, so not having it means I like it even more. Injustice 2 number 1. Spider-Man number 51. Klaus number 1. That's a cool looking cover. Suicide Squad number 3. Batman number 14. Pretty awesome cover. Oops. The Dark Knight 3 book 3. And Dark Knight 3 book 4. Okay, and then the last stack. We got Star Wars Princess Leia number 2. Werewolf by Night number 15. Batman White Knight number 1. Superman Batman number 1. Justice League America number 1. Bullseye number 1. Inhumans Once and Future Kings number 1. It's a variant edition. I usually look up all the variant editions too, just in case. Some of them are worth a little bit more. Teen Titans Rebirth number 1. Invincible Iron Man number 1 variant edition. Doomsday Clock number 4. Batman Arkham Knight number 2. I kind of like that cover. DC Universe Rebirth number 1. Green Lantern number 161. Giant Size Hulk number 1. Hulk Let the Battle Begin number 1, or a one-shot. Walking Dead 115. I think these are from the bagged blind boxes. Oh, this is cool. Fritz the Cat. It's like a trade paperback. Robert Crumb. Love Robert Crumb, so that's cool. And Marvel 75th Anniversary Celebration. And Trinity number 1. Now, I love buying stuff for my friend. He brings it in pretty often. Probably once a month he brings a stack like this in. It's a little bit difficult for the store in a sense that it's not organized in any way. It's usually very mixed up, very random. So it's very hard for me to sort into my own collection because it's just like, it's not like a run of 50 that I can just sort real quick. But he always peppers it with cool Bronze Age stuff, sometimes a little bit of Silver Age stuff, some cool, interesting variants, and just all kinds of interesting things. So I do like buying from him a lot. Now I gotta look it all up and figure out a price for him. Let's open up this package from France. Okay, so in this package we have 2 bricks of the smaller size comics. Those are cool. Let's get into those. So the thing in France is they have a thing where people in France can ship out French literature really cheap. So I think it ended up costing like $20 to ship out both packages, which is amazing. If I was shipping 2 packages like this to France, probably would cost me like 60 bucks. So I think the total I paid for the 2 packages was 120, and I believe there's like 30 something items in it. So it ended up being, I guess, around $4, maybe a little bit under $4 each, which for me is a fantastic price for these. All right, let's go through stack number 1. Okay, so we have a Special Origins Strange number 154. Just a drawn cover. The drawn covers don't excite me as much. I like the painted covers the most, but it's still very cool to me. Strange 142, a cool Daredevil cover. Yeah, that's cool. I love it. Strange number 155, a really cool Ant-Man cover. That one's awesome. Oh, I love these. These are very cool. Okay, we have a Spidey number 48 with just a drawn cover. Nothing too exciting to me. Spidey number 64. It's not even Spider-Man on the cover. I guess these also reprint a Spider-Man story and an X-Men story, maybe something else. Spidey number 59. Strange number 22. I guess he's fighting the Silver Samurai with Black Widow. That's a really cool cover. I love it. And a Strange number 109. That's a cool cover as well. Ah, awesome. I love it. Do you guys like when I do kind of other comic books or something a little bit different than the norm? Because I enjoy collecting stuff like this. I don't know if you guys enjoy watching it, but I will continue to buy them. I just don't know if you guys want to see them. All right, Spidey number 44. That's fun. Spidey number 49 is... I'm not sure when that's a reprint of. Let's see. Spidey number 68. It looks like a Secret Wars cover. Spidey number 45. Spidey number 57. Spidey number 61. Spidey number 66. Another Secret Wars cover. It's got Power Pack in it. They really just put a little bit of everything in these things. Okay, we have Strange Special number 17. Another awesome painted cover. Love the painted covers. Those are my favorite. Very cool. Okay, and then finally we have a Strange number 117 with a cool Iron Man cover. Very awesome. All right, cool. Thank you, Emmanuel. I really appreciate that you picked these up for me and helped me get them. I love it. Let me tell you what happened to this eBay package. Okay, let me show you this package. It was 6 Hulk variant comic books, but it arrived like this, torn open with no comics in it. I was like, oh no, what the heck? So I contacted the seller and he didn't believe me at first. I showed him the picture and he's like, ah, all right. So he ended up doing the right thing. He gave me a full refund. I'm happy for that, but it really sucks that I didn't get the comic books. Let's open up this eBay package. Okay, so here's another eBay package. I paid $12 for 8 comic books, so that's like $1.50. I think it was another variant comic lot. I do like buying the random variant comic lots occasionally because variant comic books are harder to get. You don't see them as often in collections, and I buy so many collections. So I do like to fill my collection a lot of times with these eBay lots when people try to sell variants that they're having a hard time selling. I just like buying them in bulk like this because they're super cheap and they're still rare. So they're still worth picking up even though they're not as valuable or not as collectible. I still really enjoy them. Because I think in the long term too, a lot of these are rarer. So I think they have long-term potential, 10, 20, 30 years from now. There's definitely a chance that a lot of these will have value. And I like the lots with the blank covers because the blank covers I can use, eventually get artists to do art on them. So I do like getting those as well, especially for $1. All right, let's see if this lot is worth $1.50 a piece. Okay, so we have Captain America Reborn #1. A Captain America Reborn #1, again, a different variant. And don't know if that's a variant or the regular cover. Captain America 602, so that's the normal cover. Oh, Fantastic Four 575. I thought that was a really cool cover. Fall of the Hulks Alpha, it's a variant cover. Dark Wolverine #75, a variant cover. That's cool. And Thor 601 variant cover. So there's a couple really, really awesome variants in there. I think it was definitely worth $12. Let's open up this eBay package. Now this box was 51 comics for $54. So I paid just slightly over $1 a comic. It looks pretty packaged well inside the package. Bubble wrap and stuff. And the comics are like in a brick surrounded by packaging. So, all right, so this lot I kind of bought for 2 reasons. One, it's comics I really enjoy collecting, so any I don't own, I add to my collection. But I also buy a lot like this once every few months because they sell well in my shop for $3 to $5 a piece. So if I can buy them in bulk for $1, I make a little bit of profit and I add to my collection. So these are all Adventure Time comic books. This looked like a pretty awesome collection. A lot of the Virgin variants are worth more. I had to jump on it. I thought it was a great deal. So we got, what issue is this? Cover D of issue #1. That's got to be worth a bit. This is one of the Marceline ones. No, it's just regular #2. These look like they're a little bit beat up, so they're not absolute mint. But that's okay. I'm just happy to have them for a cheap price. What number is this? These covers are awesome. So that's #2. So a lot of early variants. These have to have more value than $1. I don't know why the bulk lots sell so cheap. So that's #3. Because these are all just the rare version of the first print. So it makes no sense to sell them this cheap. These might actually be worth more than $3 to $5. Because this is #4? And I don't think I have all these. So this is actually pretty awesome. So that's #5. So it's like the Virgin variants of the full run here. Another #5. Yeah, I know I don't have that one. #6. So I'm going to end up probably keeping more than half of these at this rate. #7. That's very cool. #7 again. And the thing is, at $1 a piece, I don't mind if they have a little bit of dent because I'm paying cheap. It's great to throw in the collection. Maybe later on I'll get a better shape one, but for now I'm just happy to have these because these are pretty awesome. #8. This one, I don't know if I've seen that one. #9. That's the cover C. Yeah, these are awesome. #10. #11. These are the perfect comics too to get blank or clear backer boards because I can't tell what issue it is until I look at the back cover. #11. Oh, I love this BMO cover. That one's cool. #13. This was cool too. #13 again. #14. Oh, that's a cool cover. #14. Oh, I love all these covers. They're all really nice. #15. #15 again. #16. #16 again. Beautiful, beautiful covers. Number 17. I don't think I mean, I have a lot of the Virgin variants, but I don't think I have all these. So definitely good for my collection. That was number 17. That's number 18. This is number 18 again. That one's cool. Number 19. I like that one a ton. Number 19 again. That's number 20. That's number 20 again. Number 21. Number 22. Number 22 again. Number 23. Number 23 again. Number 24. Ooh, I like that cover. That one's nice. Number 24 again. I like this cover too. It's very cute. Number 25. Kaboom Limited Edition. What time is it? Adventure Time. Number 25. That one is cool. Number, I'm guessing 26. Yes, number 26. Number 26 again. Number 27. So yeah, at a buck a piece, these were a steal. This is a really cool collection. Number 27. Number 28. Number 28 again. Number 30. Especially these higher numbers. These I don't see that often. Number 31. So these are super cool. Number 32 and oh, two more. Number 33. And finally, number 35. Awesome. So that's a great collection. I definitely, I'm going to sort these. There's probably about a third that I don't have. So I'm actually surprised at how many I need. This is actually pretty awesome. Because I have at least a short box full of Adventure Time. I have a ton of Adventure Time comics. Let's go through this mystery mail bin full of comics. Okay, this stuff comes from just one of the nicest guys ever. He's so really friendly. And he brings this stuff, he drops it off, he says I can take a couple days to go through it, and it's always really interesting stuff. And what I like is he reads it. So he buys it all and he actually reads it all, and then he brings it in to trade it in. So he's consumed it, and he's gotten the most value you can get out of a comic collection, which I think is actually reading it, and then if he gets a little bit of money back, he's happy. But what I also like is he has interesting taste. I like getting the comic books that he trades in. So we got Red Sonja and Tarzan number 5, Batman and the Shadow number 2, number 2, a different version or a different cover version, number 3, number 1, number 1. Oh, sweet. I think these are going up. Is this the original series? This might be the second series. The first series of this is starting to go up in value, and this is cool. I'm actually really happy to have these. These are cool. These might have a little bit of value. Black Hammer number 1, or Black Hammer Age of Doom number 2, number 3, number 5. Oh, I love these covers. Number 4, The Shadow. It's The Death of Margot Lane. It's a hardcover book. And Mask 2. It's a trade paperback. Oh, those are cool. All right, another stack from him. Okay, we have a Justice League International trade paperback. Frank Miller RoboCop Omnibus. All right, that's kind of cool. Definitely adding that to the collection. Star Wars Thrawn number 4, number 6, number 3, number 1, number 5, Batman the Shadow number 106, number 2, number 3. These are cool. Number 4, and number 5. Definitely some quality comic books in his collection. And his collection, I mean, I'm probably going to end up keeping all these because I don't have them. But his collection is very easy to sort into my collection because it's in runs. And so it makes it easier to buy collections like that because then I can sell the duplicates really quick. Because I can find the duplicates really quick. Okay, another stack. We got Batman the Shadow number 6. The Shadow number 4. Batman the Shadow number 2. That's kind of a cool cover. Number 6. Number 4. Oops, upside down. the Green Hornet number 3, the Green Hornet number 2, the Green Hornet number 4, the Green Hornet number 5, Red Sonja and Tarzan number 6, and number 3. Okay, so and then he has a box within the pile here that I haven't looked at yet. Actually, I haven't looked at any of these yet. I just kind of threw them in this mail bin. This box feels heavy, so I'm assuming it's more comic books. The other thing I like is he bags and boards most of his comics, so it keeps them in relatively good shape. Even though he's read them all, they're in decent condition, so I like that. All right, we got Dick Tracy issue 1, Dick Tracy number 2. Is that Michael Arwood artwork? Yeah, it's Michael Arwood. These are really cool covers. Dick Tracy number 3. Oops, these are upside down. Aliens 3, the unproduced screenplay. That's a cool looking cover. Aliens 3 number 2. Aliens 3 number 3. Fantastic Four number 1. It looks like it's part of a larger one, so these must go together. That is cool. I wonder if that has a little value. Domino number 6. Fantastic Four number 2. I think that connects. It's Arthur Adams artwork, so that's really cool. I'm guessing that goes like right there. No, it goes right there. Connects. All right, those are cool. Fantastic Four number 4. I don't have any of these new Fantastic Four, so I'm actually really happy to get these. Love the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four number 3. Turok number 1. Red Sonja, Tarzan. Don't know the number. Oh, number 4 that was. This is number 2. Shadow number 1. Shadow number 2. Another Shadow number 1. I don't know if it's the same series, a different cover or whatnot. Shadow number 6. Shadow number 2. The Shadow Batman number 5. The Shadow Batman number 1. The Shadow Batman number 1 again, so it's a variant cover. Doomsday Clock number 5. Number 4. And number 2. So since his stuff is interesting and he's taking care of it and everything's in bags and boards, I usually give him $1 a comic book unless it's a key issue or something selling for more than cover price. Then I'll give him about 40 to 50% of the market value. I love buying comic books from him because it's always a cool collection of stuff. Okay, so we have Doomsday Clock number 3, Doomsday Clock number 8, Doomsday Clock number 6, number 7, Youngblood number 77, number 78, number 71, number 72, number 73. Now the Youngblood stuff I'm not really that excited to get, even though it's newer, still not interested. Number 74, right, number 75, number 76, Ape Nation number 4, that's kind of cool. Oops, he's got a couple in there. So this actually might be a set of them. So yeah, I think that's the full set of them. Savage Dragon number 10. Something like this is going to be only a quarter because it's really, maybe even 10 cents because it's just not easy to sell these. Even though I like the Savage Dragon, it's not, this early stuff's just not worth that much. Savage Dragon number 18, number 14, and number 16. The 90s Image, it just does not have much value. The only 90s Image right now that's kind of jumped in value is the Spawn stuff. But even then, it's very plentiful. It's easy to find Spawn comics. All right, the Savage Dragon number 11. Stanley X-Force. It's, I guess, a tribute cover. That's cool. Sword Daughter. I'm not sure what that is. It's Brian Wood. That looks kind of interesting. That looks cool. Mace Windu number 1. Mace Windu number 2. Number 5. Number 4, number 3, Vader's Castle number 2, number 4, number 5, Obi-Wan Kenobi number 1, kind of a nice cover, I like it. Darth Maul number 1, Qui-Gon Jinn number 1, Star Wars 57, Star Wars 58, Hardcore number 1, it's an ash can, maybe it has some value, I'm not sure. X-Men, the Exterminated number 1, that's cool. The Umbrella Academy number 2, that's actually kind of cool too. And Black Hammer, the Event, so that's volume 2. So I guess he had the singles for the first half. I don't know. I like, when it comes to comic books, I like reading them in trade paperback form. So the comics I really want to read, I do end up keeping the trade paperbacks. But I also just like collecting the single issues to enjoy the covers and just to collect them and enjoy them. So that's a very cool collection. I'm happy he traded it in. Now I gotta look it all up and kind of get the value, how much I'm gonna give him. Okay, let's go through this bag of comics. If you saw like a couple months ago, my last comic video, I had picked up a couple of totally awesome Hulks for super cheap from a garage sale or a sidewalk sale. And I think I bought about 8 comic books that week for $1 a piece. Really awesome comic books. I went back the following week and he still had a stack, and he had a lot of Image comic books and like indie comic books and things that looked interesting to me, but I didn't want to pay a lot. So I asked him how much he wanted. He offered to sell me the bag for 40 bucks. I said, will you take 30? He's like, sure. So I bought the rest of these comics for 30 bucks. It's probably about 100 comic books. So I think it was a pretty good deal. I don't think there's anything of super value, but I thought there was a lot of really cool stuff that I didn't own. So I was happy to pick these up. Let's go through them. And if you guys see any key issues or anything of value, let me know, because I just don't know off the top of my head. Especially like modern Marvel comic books like this, not worth a whole ton. Pretty easy to pick up cheap. But if I can get them for 30 cents, I don't own them, I'm definitely going to buy them. So Power Man Iron Fist #1. A Train Called Love. Another Train Called Love. I don't know the numbers on these. A Train Called Love. Oh, #5. That was 8, 7. And this is #5. #4. #3. I don't know if it's any good or not, but it is Garth Ennis. He's usually a pretty good writer. The artwork looks pretty interesting. So it might be a really cool comic book. A Train Called Love #1. All right, Dark Gods #4. That's like a cool Cthulhu artwork. Dark Gods #2. Dark Gods #1. I thought these looked cool. Rasputin #9. Rasputin #10. Hack Slash #3. Rasputin #7. Rasputin #8. Hack Slash #1. Hack Slash #2. Hack Slash Slice Hard. Not sure the number on that. Stitched #10. Stitch #11. Yeah, so I mean, off the top of my head, I don't think any of these have super value, but for the price I paid, I'm just happy to have them because there's a lot of really cool stuff. Captain America Reborn #2, #3, #4, #5. Captain America Who Will Wield the Shield #1. Captain America #600, very cool cover. A Train Called Love #2. Runaways #13. Runaways #12. Spider-Man #2. Another copy of that so I can stick one in my shop. I don't think I have a lot of these, so these are cool. Spider-Man #1. Invincible Iron Man #3. International Iron Man #3. Power Man Iron Fist #9. #8. #7. #6. #11. #15. #14. It's a variant edition, so maybe it's worth a little bit more. I don't know the number on that. #6. War of the Superman #0. Free Comic Book Day. Fight Club 2 #1. Fight Club 2 #2. Bongo Comics Free For All 2008. Dark Gods #3. Power Man and Iron Fist #12. God Is Dead #3. God Is Dead #4. #5. #6. #1. Red Wolf #3. Red Wolf #2. Red Wolf #1. Shadowland #5. Shadowland #4. Shadowland #1. The Punisher #16. The Punisher #15. The Punisher #17. The Punisher Max. The End. I'm not sure the number on that. Daredevil 511. Daredevil 510. Daredevil 509. Daredevil 504. It's kind of a cool cover. Daredevil 503. Daredevil 502. Daredevil 501. Cyberforce Hunter Killer. It looks like a Free Comic Book Day comic. The Sixth Gun, another Free Comic Book Day comic. Herc #1. Gyro Gear Loose, Free Comic Book Day comic. Radical Welcome to the Universe, another Free Comic Book Day comic. And X-Men Second Coming, Free Comic Book Day comic book. And Injustice 2. This looks like another freebie. Ultimate Spider-Man #7. G.I. Joe #155, Free Comic Book Day version. Secret Avengers #15. Secret Avengers #12.1. Secret Avengers #21.1. Young Avengers #1, one shot. The New Avengers Final #1. Secret Avengers #22. All New, All Different Avengers #1. Avengers, The Children's Crusade. Owly and Friends, Free Comic Book Day. Another Free Comic Book Day, Owly and Friends. Overstreet Price Guide kind of comic for free. Vertigo free. So the Free Comic Book Day stuff's not worth a whole ton, but it's still kind of cool. Avengers, The Children's Crusade. God is Dead #2. Another Free Comic Book Day. Elric, Imaginary, Irredeemable, Atomic Robo, Blackest Night #0, Ultimate X-Men #2, Ultimate X-Men #3, Ultimate X-Men #4, Ultimate X-Men #5, Ultimate X-Men #7, Ultimate X-Men #9, Ultimate X-Men #10, #11, #12, #6, and #8. So this some kind of cheaper, easy to get stuff, some really interesting indie stuff, and just a whole good mix of stuff. Definitely worth 30 bucks. I'd buy a lot like this any day for 30 bucks. Moon Knight Saga. It's a Free Comic Book Day comic. Marvel Babel Brothers sampler, or Dabble Brothers. Avengers, The Children's Crusade #6. Bongo Comics Free For All. Avengers, The Children's Crusade #5. #2. #3. #4. #1. X-Men Curse of the Mutant Saga one-shot. Ultimate X-Men #1. Power Man and Iron Fist 13. Earth 1 Batman Free. Secret Avengers #14. All-Star Superman #1 Free Comic Book Day version. Ruse #1. Doctor Strange #18. I kind of like that cover. I kind of like when comic books look like they're from a cartoon or a cartoon frame, something like that. Very cool. I like that one. Kill the Minotaur #3. This is Wildstorm Universe #0. The Fix #2. The Spire #1. This one looks cool. Yeah, I like interesting indie comics like that. Brilliant #1. War Heroes 1 of 6. Fuff #10. Don't know anything about that. Crossed 100 #7. Shade the Changing Girl #1. Six Pack and Dog Wielder #1. Fight Club 2 #3. Fight Club 2 #4. Fight Club 2 #6. Fight Club 2 #7. #8. Stitched #12. Stitched #13. Some gruesome covers. Thunderbolts #139. #140. #141. #142. #143. Klaus #1 of 6. I think there's another copy of that. Klaus #2. Has the artwork inside. Oh, the artwork inside is beautiful. These look cool. Definitely love stuff like this where it has a beautiful cover, good writer, and the interior artwork looks beautiful. Love it. Ultimate End #4. Ultimate End #5. Civil War #2. Civil War #4. This is the second Civil War. Civil War #5. Ulrich the Balance Lost #1. #2. Empire Uprising #1. All New Wolverine Saga. It's a freebie. And that's everything from that lot. But I definitely think that was all worth 30 bucks. Definitely grab that again. Woo! That was a ton of fun. I'm still getting over being sick. My lungs are very weak from like a couple weeks of having a lung infection. So I have a hard time breathing still. So doing an hour of talking about comic books was really hard. But I had so much fun doing it. So definitely worth it. My favorite things in the video definitely consisted of all the really cool Virgin variant Adventure Time comic books. These things are amazing, and I got them for such a great price. Love these. All the cool French comic books, especially the painted covers. I love these things. These things are just really amazing to me. But definitely the coolest thing was meeting Daredevil himself, Charlie Cox, and having him sign the comic book for me. That makes this the coolest comic this week. So out of everything that I showed you in this video, what was your favorite comic book or comic books? And also, if I missed any key issues, really cool storylines, or important comic books, just let me know in the description below, because I can't memorize everything. I know a lot about comic books, but I don't know everything. So it's really nice when you guys mention something that I missed. I want to thank my patrons for supporting my channel. With their help, I'm motivated to do more videos like this more often. If you want to help support my channel as well, I'll put a link to Patreon right there. If this is the first time watching my videos and you really enjoy this big, mega, epic comic book haul, why don't you click the always face and subscribe? Why not? I want to make more videos just like this for you. And I'm going to put a couple other mega comic book hauls right there. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!